Morning, Becca. Have a lovely day, Becca. Happy selling.
Hi everyone. Welcome back to another day with us at the flea market. We're so happy to have you here again. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting our little food stall. Whether you're one of our regular viewers or it's your first time here, we're grateful to have you with us. For today's video, we've made a couple of small but important changes we'd love to share with you. As many of you know, prices for ingredients and supplies have been steadily increasing lately, and since making spring rolls takes quite a bit of time and effort, we've made the decision to adjust our pricing just slightly. Our spring rolls are now 35 Rand instead of 30 Rand, but to make it easier for those who love ordering more, we've also introduced a special promotion. If you order 3 sets of spring rolls, you only pay 100 Rand instead of 105 Rand. It might not seem like a huge difference, but we believe every penny counts. We're curious to see how our customers respond to the new pricing and this little promo we've added, so let's find out together. For now, sit back, relax, and enjoy another day of selling Filipino food at the flea market. Let's get into it. For our very first customer of the day, we tried introducing our new 3 for 100 promotion, but they decided to go with just 2 sets of spring rolls instead, which is totally okay. We're just happy and grateful that they stopped by to try out our Filipino food. Then shortly after, we had another customer come by. This lovely lady looked familiar, and it turns out she has bought from us before. She ordered 4 of our fish pockets, which makes us think she really enjoyed them last time. Now, Becca and Christina were both busy and totally forgot to mention our new promotion to her. We think we were both just a little preoccupied at the time, and honestly, it's the first time we're rolling out this special, so it might take a bit of time to get used to reminding people. Still, we're so thankful to have returning customers like her. It really encourages us to keep going and to keep improving what we do. Just a quick heads up before we continue with the video. Our entire interaction with the customers in today's footage will be completely muted. That's because there's been music playing constantly in the background, and unfortunately, it's all copyrighted. There's really nothing we can do about it for now, but the good news is we're going to be transferred to the food line soon, and hopefully, we'll be placed a lot further away from the speakers. We personally think it would be really nice for you to hear our full interactions with the customers, along with a few narrations here and there, but for now, we'll just have to make the best of what we've got. We hope you all understand, and we really apologize in advance for the inconvenience. With that said, let's get back to the video. Becca was able to lure in these customers with our free food tasters. They had been eyeing our poster for a while, so something clearly caught their attention. We're not too surprised, they ended up trying one of our most interesting and best-selling items on the menu, the chicken dynamite. He seemed to really enjoy it, but was still asking his wife what she might like. While they chatted, Becca took the opportunity to introduce our special promotion, and just like that, they went ahead and ordered 3 sets to take advantage of the deal. From what we could see, they chose the chicken spring roll, chicken dynamite, and jalapeno and cream cheese, so we're guessing they like a little bit of spice. Either way, we're just happy they gave us a try and now get to enjoy some delicious Filipino food. Our next customer, who came with her child, was looking for something not too spicy, probably something for the little one as well. We mentioned the 3 for 100 Rand special again, and she went for it, choosing the chicken, beef, and cheese and bell pepper spring rolls. So far, we're happy to see that our new pricing and promotion are doing really well. Customers seem to appreciate the little bit of savings and the variety, and it's helping us push more sets out while keeping people happy. Let's keep watching and see how the rest of the day turns out. Up next, Becca caught the attention of another group of curious customers, this time by highlighting that our food is authentically Filipino. That phrase often sparks interest, especially from people who haven't tried it before. These two gentlemen were already full from something they had eaten earlier, but they were still intrigued enough to stop by and try our free food tasters. After taking a bite, they were genuinely surprised. One of them said it was different, but really good. They told us they wanted to walk around the market a bit more first, but promised they'd be back before heading out. We always appreciate when people are open to trying something new. It's moments like this that make the market so much fun. Let's keep an eye out to see if they come back later. A few minutes went by, and to our surprise, they actually came back. We were honestly taken aback, because more often than not, when customers say they'll come back later, they usually don't. It's understandable, maybe they forget, get full from something else, or just want to politely walk away without saying no. But these guys kept their word, and we truly appreciate it. As soon as they returned, they each ordered a set of squid balls, which made us really happy to see. It's always encouraging when people are curious, give our food a try. Thank you again to these customers for giving Filipino food a chance. If you've been watching us for a while now, I'm pretty sure you'll recognize this lovely lady. She's been to our stall so many times before, and by now, she's definitely one of our regulars. She usually grabs quite a few spring rolls whenever she stops by, so when we told her about our new promotion, we're pretty sure she was happy to hear it. This time, she went ahead and ordered a set of jalapeno and cream cheese, chicken spring rolls, and prawn spring rolls. A nice little variety, and honestly, some of our best flavors too. Always such a pleasure serving her. For our next set of customers, if you've been following our videos for a while, you might recognize this familiar face. He's one of our regulars who visits us almost every Saturday and always grabs a generous amount of spring rolls. But today was a little special, he brought along a friend. From what we gathered, she's actually a big fan of our spring rolls too, which explains why he's been faithfully coming back. It was so lovely to finally meet one of our behind-the-scenes spring roll fans in person. He spent some time pointing out which ones he usually gets for them and even introduced her to a few flavors she hadn't tried before. We encouraged her to try something new too, and she went for the squid balls. As soon as she tasted them, she was sold and immediately placed an order. Our regular didn't stop there either. He picked up a few more items, clearly wanting to treat his friend. While we were busy packing up their order, she casually asked how long we've been selling at the market. We told her it's been around 2 to 3 months now, and right away, she gave us a big thumbs up and said we're doing really well. Moments like that really mean a lot to us. It's always encouraging to hear kind words from customers, especially when they're noticing the effort we put into our food and our stall. Next thing we knew, we were completely swamped with customers. It's like someone flipped a switch. Suddenly, people were crowding around our table, tasting, asking questions, and placing orders one after the other. What really warmed our hearts was seeing some of our regulars step in to help out, totally unprompted. They were telling new customers which ones were their favorites, recommending the cheese and bell pepper and vegetable spring rolls. It was like having our very own team of brand ambassadors right there with us, and honestly, we were so touched by their support. And you know what? It actually worked. People started agreeing, saying, "Okay, if that's your favorite, I'll try that one too." And just like that, more and more customers started coming in. Just like we've mentioned before, the crowd always seems to come in waves. It's that classic bandwagon effect in full swing, and we're definitely not complaining. So, from a few tasters to a full-on rush of orders, we just tried our best to keep up and make sure everyone felt welcomed and looked after. Up next, we had a customer who had been eyeing our stall for a little while. She was reading through our poster, scanning the menu, and after a quick look, she walked straight up and said she wanted to try the tofu squares. No hesitation, just straight to the point. Maybe she was craving something new and different today. We let her know it usually takes about 5 to 8 minutes to prepare, but luckily, we had a few extras already ready to go. So we quickly warmed it up and handed it over. Hopefully, she enjoyed it as much as the others who've raved about it. Then, our next customers came by and they were full of questions. They were asking about every spring roll we had on the table. It sounded like they weren't too familiar with the flavors, and that's totally understandable since our menu is quite different from what most South Africans are used to. They asked if it would be okay to mix and match, 1 fish pocket, 1 squid ball, and 1 prawn spring roll, for the price of a single set. And honestly, we were more than happy to cater to their request. We're just grateful they were curious enough to stop by and give our food a try. They actually stuck around for a bit longer, still curious, this time about the tofu squares. So Becca took the time to explain what they were, how we make them, and even pointed out that we prepare them fresh on the spot. I think that won them over, because not long after, they placed an order. They went to find a seat while we cooked it up and later brought it over to them, still nice and hot. And then, just like that, the tofu madness kicked in again. Suddenly, we had another wave of customers crowding around the stall, and one after another, they were ordering tofu squares. It was like a second rush, and we could barely keep up. But honestly, we're not complaining. We're just incredibly thankful for all the love and support, especially for our tofu. We've got some great news to share with all of you. For our next night market, we're going to be joined by a new face at the stall, our good friend, Sarah. Unfortunately, Becca won't be working with us that night, so we needed someone to step in. We reached out to Sarah to see if she'd be keen to help out, and we're so happy she said yes. She's been a huge supporter of what we do, and we know she's going to bring such great energy and positivity to the stall. We're really looking forward to working alongside her, and we think she'll do an amazing job. So be sure to stay tuned and show Sarah some support for her very first shift with us. We're excited for you to meet her. As you can see, Becca is already showing Sarah the ropes, teaching her how our stall works, how we sell our products, and walking her through every single flavor we offer. It's important that she knows how to explain everything clearly to our customers, and of course, not to forget to be friendly and warm, which we know she'll do naturally.
Hello guys, ayan, katatapos lang po ng market. Ayan o. Alam niyo po ba, akala namin market is quiet, kaso po na-hit namin yung target, over the target na po kami. Nakakatuwa. Anyway guys, there's a good news again, comment from the admin. Masaya daw siya, at then pati yung mga ibang vendor dito, sabi nila it's we're okay, it's nice, and they can see, the admin can see our passion on what we're doing. Tapos, maganda raw yung ginagawa namin. We are talking, alam niyo naman si Becca, medyo, she can talk a lot, and the ladies, that they talk, and they just don't sit and play with their phone. Kasi yung mga ibang, kasi, you know what, nung nag-a-apply pa lang ako, there was a vendor who's selling dumplings. Nakita ko lang sila minsan, or parang hindi sila regular. Tapos meron din spring roll. Siguro minsan ko lang sila nakita, hindi sila bumalik kasi hindi sila naging mabili. Pero kami, ayun, yung gustong-gusto ng mga tao, kasi yun na nga, first is we have this free taste na pang-magnet sa kanila. And syempre, ibang flavor yan. Masarap siya. And yeah, magaling yung mga ating mga sales team. O diba? So nakakatuwa. You know what? I'm looking forward every Saturday. Yung para bang, I like rolling, frying, you know. Nagtataka nga yung mga anak ko. Sabi ko, bakit? You just wait. You know, namimiss ko sa bahay pag prito-prito, gano'n. Anyway, guys. O yan, nakakatuwa, di ba? Ay, alam niyo po, maybe one time I can make a story regarding flea market because medyo ma-controversial po yung ating napagdaanan bago tayo naging regular po dito. Meron pa yung time na kick out na ako ng admin sa group chat namin. Grabe. Anyway, gawa po ako ng separate na video po nung paano kami nag-umpisa rito. Anyway guys, today was a very good day. And then, we are joining the Westville Night Market, which is a very big one. I was not able to join po yung first night kasi si Becca and Christina was part of the admin. But now, this Friday night, may bago po kaming kasama na magkakasama ni Chris magtinda kasi si Becca po, she went to part of the admin and she's doing, what you doing, Becca? Fairy?
I am the Wish Fairy.
Wish Fairy.
And I'm doing kids face painting and I'm
Yun. So maraming
doing
trabaho si
kids
Becca.
entertainment.
It's more money for her, so okay lang. At least we were able to get one, that is Sarah, kaya naman she's having a training earlier. And yeah. So yung Westville po is every last Friday of the month. And medyo malaki po yun kasi busy siya, malaking tao. Maraming customer. So yun na guys. The day is very nice. Busy sa amin. Pero in general, parang quiet. Pero there was during the first 3 hours, parang sabi namin quiet, pero nung pagka alas 12 na, ayan na, dagsa ng mga tao. So, yun lang guys. Thank you so much for watching. Sana po andyan lang kayo lagi. Just give a comment and nare-replyan po kayong lahat. So, see you guys next time. Bye!